Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome. You've made the best decision of the day. This is Meaningless Debate. I'm your host, L.A. Hardy, and we've got two great comics debating head to head issues that are absolutely meaningless. Thank you for coming in to watch the show. We want to keep you entertained during all of this pandemic and all of this other crap that people are all upset about. We're here to have some fun. We got two great comics. They're going to give it to you, and let's get right into it. Our first comic, you've seen him on Chappelle's show, Coyote Ugly, and he has a new show on YouTube. What's it called? Wait, what? With Wally. Here's Wally Collins. What's up, Wally?
You did the title so well, people don't believe you. They're
Yeah,
like, wait,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
is that the title? Wait, what? Or what? Yeah, it's Wait What with Wally. Very good. Very good, LA.
Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you coming out, man. Thanks for joining
Yeah.
in.
I'm
Oh,
very busy.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you look like you're busy as hell.
Yeah. I squeezed you in.
Good to have this time with you, bro. From
Yeah, man.
Comedy Central, last comic standing, Gotham Comedy Live. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Louis Ramey.
Hello,
I can
hello.
hear the thunderous applause right now. Louis Ramey hanging out with us.
Yeah,
Meaningless debate. What's up, big dog?
not much at all. just, just losing my grasp on reality.
Get it back. Get it
Yeah.
back. Get it back. So we about to get into this, man. I don't know. What have you guys been doing during the pandemic? I know for everybody it's a little bit different. And Louis, you're in New York. Wally, are you in New York too?
Yeah, I'm in New York.
Oh no,
Wow.
I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in New York. Awesome. Dude, I'm in Florida, and this is where we're broadcasting from. It's a completely different environment no matter where you go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Some
Man.
people are taking it serious, and some people are not.
Well, for the purposes of this show, we're not going to take it serious. This is meaningless debate. Let's get into some questions that these guys can answer. We flipped a coin before the show. Louis Ramey won. He's going to go first. We're going to
What?
throw him a topic. He's going to debate it with Wally Collins. We're going to have a blast. You're going to sit and laugh. Let's get into it. What's our first topic, guys? Aiden from Birmingham, Alabama wants to know, you can only choose one, Louis, pancakes, waffles, or French toast, and why?
Well, first of all, I love a waffle. I love a pancake, but let's be honest, you need other things for those things. With French toast, you got a meal. You
Okay.
you got you got your eggs and your bread and your syrup. That's the whole thing. That's all you need. Maybe a little bacon to make it perfect, but that's all you need. I love me some French toast.
Okay. Louis Ramey, tackling the tough issues, going French toast. Wally, what's your call?
Lewis, I have to say wrong. Yes, because waffles the move. Waffles are the move because you can throw some chicken on with that waffle. You can invite friends to buddy up with that waffle. You got some strawberries on there. You can put some pork on them with the waffles there, and then just lay it all over with some syrup. You heard I said? Just lay some syrup on that, and then you got a nice, lovely breakfast meal. It's called comfort food right there. So
French
French
strawberry.
toast is more of a lazy
see how
man's
bougie
kind
we
of
sound right now?
dish, because you got white bread and pour some egg on it, heat it up. That's a lazy.
I got to cut you off here, Wally. I just got to say, bro, I was really enjoying just listening to your prose on that and the rhetoric and the way you were spinning that story. I'm going to give you the win because I like to share waffles too. That was poetic, is what that was. Louis, we're going to get you back into the ring, big dog. We got a bunch
Okay.
of questions for you. But Wally's going to take home the first one. What's our next topic, guys? Fernando from Newark, New Jersey wants to know, what is the best Christmas movie ever? Wally, you're up. Best
Ever,
Christmas movie ever.
because I'm black and Lewis is dark right now. Lewis looking like he's a witness to a murder. Oh, there he is.
Come back.
I guess the check cleared, huh? The black check cleared. He's like, oh, okay, he's good. But
That's funny, Wally. That's
the
funny.
best ever. I'm gonna throw in Jingle Jangle because it's a new black movie. But
Jangle.
yeah, it's on Netflix. It's
Okay.
it's all black cast. But I'm just throwing that in to be PC. But the best, I think, Christmas movie is, for me, Die Hard.
Die Hard. Good call. Lewis, what do you say? Best Christmas movie?
Well, Die Hard, you say?
Yes.
Said Die Hard.
That's woo.
That's
I would say a little known movie, Shaft's Christmas. A lot of people don't know about Shaft's Christmas, but
a lot of people don't know about Shaft.
It's a made-for-TV movie. It's close to my heart.
Okay.
It dealt with, Shaft dealing with the man and Santa. I loved it. It was my favorite. But, if you want to watch some, crappy action film, I guess that would be your favorite.
Crappy action film? Come on, man.
All right, it was good. All right, good action.
Every race
really,
in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that movie really represent little baby Jesus? Does it?
It does.
Wow. I got to jump in the middle of this somewhere. Die Hard, a fantastic film that we've all loved for thousands of years. However,
Right.
Lewis, I was swayed by your argument of a fake movie that I have to want to see, even if I don't see it. Lewis, I'm going to give you the win on that one. Shaft's Big Christmas. Shaft's Big Christmas.
Yeah.
This is meaningless debate. None of this matters anyway. We're getting into topics that we don't want you to argue about. Let's get into our next one. Will from Phoenix, Arizona wants to know gray hair, dye it, or just roll it. Lewis, dye it or roll it? Gray hair.
You know what? I'm going to say, really, gray is honesty. You want to dye it because that's just a sign that you're superficial. And I say roll with it. Roll with the gray. Let nature speak. Sort of like Wali's doing with his hair.
I like how you got both topics into the thing. You said roll with the gray.
Yeah, roll with the gray. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wally. Yeah, I can see the shoe polish dripping from your head. Right? Don't give me that crap. That is not your hair. Okay, gentlemen, why don't you come back out here with that? Yeah,
We've got him back. We've got him back. Okay, he's
roll
clean.
With the gray.
He's going with the gray. Wally, why you want to roll?
I'm saying, Lewis, wrong. I'm saying it depends on where that gray is, because sometimes
boom,
you'll get a little surprise on a body part that has a gray hair, and then you realize, you're a little bit older than we discussed earlier. So I say depends on where it is. Go ahead, color it up, and roll with that.
I'm not even sure which topic both of you were going for there, because both of you went with the rolling and the gray thing. Wally, I'm going to give you the win just because. Let's get on to our next topic. Would you rather drown or die in a fire? Carrie Lynn wants to know, Lewis, which way you want to go? Die?
What kind of horrible questions are these? What kind of... Really? Are those my only options?
Just think, this is my audience every week.
Well, you've got quite a unique audience.
Yes, we do.
I'm going to have to go with drowning. I'm going to have to go with drowning because at least I will be nice and pretty at the wedding and not look like overcooked fried chicken.
Good point.
So, yeah, the screaming and the heat and the searing. I want to see Wali go pro fire.
It's your turn, Wally. What do you say?
Lewis, I have to say wrong. Fire is the way to go. Depending on what floor the fire is, you can jump out and lay on your back and land on your back. And so your face won't be smashed, just the back of your head. So when they put you in the coffin, you still look good. There you go. Give me the win on that. Give me the W on that one.
I got to give the W to Lewis on that one because just like you, bro, if I go out, I want to die pretty open casket. And you can't do that if you've been burnt to a crisp in a fire. So
I'm saying jump out the window before you get burnt to the crisp.
Yeah, but you're already dead. You're already dead and you're already on fire. What are you, the Silver Surfer? You're flying out. You're out. on. You're on. Lewis gets the win. Let's get to our next topic. This is Meaningless Debate.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Bobby from Wichita, Kansas wants to know who is the worst action hero in history. They should give this some qualifiers. I mean, we should have some topics on that, don't you think? But either way it goes, Wally, you're up first. Worst action hero in history.
The worst action hero in history. I'm gonna go with Dag. It's the white chick. She did. Oh man, it's the white chick.
Karen.
You just beat me to that one.
White chick. White, you know what I'm talking about.
You gotta love this show. This is Meaningless Debate with the stars of Comedy Central and Chappelle's Show. We want to know what you want to know. Hey, you're gonna go with the white chick.
Yeah. What's her? I can't think of her name. You know what? I'll think of it.
What did she play?
She played the one. She got wronged, and then she went away, and then she came back. Like all the other
What's her power?
What's her power? No, she weapon. She shoots.
Oh, is that Tomb Raider?
No.
Angelina Jolie. That's not her.
Sure.
Keep talking. I'll figure it out. I'll tell you.
Avengers?
Who do you think? It's your call. Who do you think?
Oh, my call? Easy. Aquaman. Because let's face it, somebody's got a gun on you in Arizona.
Lewis gets the W. We don't even have to go any further. That's pretty self-explanatory.
That's pretty funny. That was funny.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how he would even get to Arizona. What does he take, a bus, fly, they drop him off?
In a tank. I'll get there in a minute.
He drinks a lot of water.
You gotta love it. Aquaman for the win on that one. Louis Ramey tackling the tough issues, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for you. Keep sending in those questions. You can send them in live during the show. We'll debate them right now. We want to know how many of you guys are out there actually listening, because we get a lot of people that tune in after the show's over. They'll go to YouTube, they'll go to Facebook, and that's great. We appreciate the love, but we'd like to have you right now. Send in your topics. We want to know what you want to know. This is Meaningless Debate. I'm L.A. Hardy. I'm here with my boys Wali Collins, Louis Ramey. Let's get back into it. What's our next question, guys? Natalie from Baltimore, Maryland. Should there be more Hanukkah movies?
Who are you asking, me or
Yeah,
Wally?
who?
I think Wally's up first this one, right?
Yeah, let's go, Wally.
I take it back. It is Louis. Louis, you were up first. Hanukkah movies.
Okay,
How many
so
more do we need?
Good, so that my answer will make him really sound like a Nazi. I think there should be more Hanukkah movies. Lots of them. Because they're beautiful people, and they deserve it. I think that anybody that is Jewish, that loves Hanukkah, deserves their own movie. I think they're beautiful people. Hey, Wally, what do you think?
Louis, I understand what you're trying to say.
Wait, what? Wally?
Hold on. I didn't finish my sentence. You didn't notice the comma in that sentence?
I do. I'll get it on the next break. I got you.
All right. Louis, I understand what you're trying to say, comma, but you're wrong.
They're not beautiful people?
I didn't say that. I just said you're wrong. I think that one good Hanukkah movie says it all.
Okay.
8 Days of Christmas or 8 Days of Hanukkah, or the what's the other one? Yeah, both of those pretty much wrap it up. And so I'm just wishing for one good Kwanzaa movie.
Ooh, Wally throwing in the wild card with
turned
the
it around.
Kwanzaa. He kind of did. I'm gonna have to give him the win on that one. He found a way to get our people into the middle of a Hanukkah discussion, and that doesn't normally happen. This man knows what he's doing. Wally Collins gets the win on that. Let's go to our next topic.
Obviously, of course.
That was a judo move.
That was a flip turn. He flipped the hips. Anyway, Grace Williams wants to know top or bottom. You make the call on what she's talking about. Wally, you're up first. Top or bottom?
I'm just gonna be safe and say top. Your turn, Lewis.
He's gonna play it safe, Lou. What are you gonna do? We're expecting big things here. Top or bottom? He says top. You gotta be a bottom, and I want to know why.
Let me just say right now, I love bottom. You know why? I like to look a woman in the eyes.
So you're saying you can't look him in the eye from the top?
Okay, you got me on that one. I would say bottom.
I think we have our first forfeit on Meaningless Debate, ladies and gentlemen. He's forfeited the question. Wally is going to take home the win on that one. We're getting close to that area where we're going to have to start adding up these tallies and seeing who's going to be our final champion. But first, we've got more questions, and we got to see what these guys really know. Send in some more good questions. Let's see what you can come up with to stump these guys, because with this kind of brain power, you don't want to waste it on a yes or no answer. We need a
Bridget
little bit
Nielsen.
more. Boom! Boom! From 3 questions ago, Wally still brings it home. Bridget Nielsen, the white chick. Let's get to our next question.
Yes.
I know. Lacey from Minneapolis, Minnesota wants to know, are Christmas decorations really worth the time and money? Are Christmas decorations worth the time and money, Lewis?
No. I mean, let's face it. I mean, really, you're decorating the house for the neighbors. The kids don't care. They don't even like the work of putting everything up and taking everything back down. I like the old days of a plastic tree. You know, a big silver tree, one you pull out of the closet, stick it up, done, put it back. And other than that, I'm not into decorating. Hey, you're just, the only good lights on your house are the ones that keep thieves away.
And now we have motion detector lights, so you don't even have to wait for Christmas.
There you go.
Wally, are they overpriced? Do they pay too much? Do we do too much? What do you think?
I'm married, and she's in the next room. No, we don't have enough Christmas lights.
While I would love to side with you, Lewis, I've been.
What, you married too?
Yeah. I don't like putting them up either, but I just try to keep peace in the house. Wally, you take home the win on that. I can totally understand. So they want to know why I keep switching glasses. Because I like to. Welcome to Meaningless Debate. Let's get to our next question. I gave you the win on that, right, Wally? I gave you the win.
I think you did, yes.
Yeah. Tom from Atlanta, Georgia wants to know, at what degree is it acceptable to wear a jacket? I believe, Lewis, you're up.
Why am I always first? Okay, first of all, I'm going to say I'm in Atlanta, so pretty much all winter a jacket will do. We don't have a lot of snow, but I think jacket weather should start right around, I'm going to say 55, right around 55. I put on a jacket because, you're down in Florida. You don't know anything about this, but 55, that's when you start to put on a jacket. After that, 45, right around 45, 30, time to grab a coat.
Nice. Louis Ramey coming with the Sammy Hagar, I can't drive 55. He says 55 degrees. Wally, what do you say? What degree makes you put on a jacket?
I'm talking the degree where you start gaining weight. You get them lockdown quarantine pounds. I say the degree when you start past 10 pounds, you throw on another layer like a jacket. So I say at what degree? When you hit 10 pounds, that's when you throw on a jacket. That's when you wear a jacket.
Lewis, I'm going to give you the win on that, bro. You picked an actual temperature, and I think we were going for temperature.
I was being metaphoric. I was trying to reach the crowd with the more cerebral kind of like answer.
Yeah,
you were doing something, but we're going to give that win to Lewis. Let's move on to our next topic. We're getting down to crunch time, and we're going to tally the winner But first, we're going to get to a few more questions and then find out what these guys have been doing and what they got coming up. What do you got, guys? Favorite STD is what Barbara Hollander Benseal wants to know. What is your favorite STD? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut this one off. My favorite STD is none. What's our next question?
Thank you.
No, I want to hear Wally answer with his wife in the other room.
If you guys want to go for it, go for it. I was not
Wally?
even thinking you were going to do something. Wally, what's your favorite STD? I got to take my glasses off to see
going
this.
to LA none. What? No.
This is why we have this show, just to debate topics.
Louis got to answer now.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm going with the original STD. Cooties.
Whoa! I got to give Louis the win. Cooties. Who would have thought of cooties as a favorite STD? Barbara, thanks for that question. I didn't mean to step over you. I didn't even think that was a relatable question. Love that answer. And thank you, Louis. You know what? I'm going to give you 2 points for that one.
Yeah.
Nobody would have thought of it.
Contagious. Highly contagious, too.
Highly contagious, and nobody would have thought of that. That's 2 points for Louis. Tally this up, guys. Let me know where we're at. Let's get to our next question. Then we're going to find out what these guys do.
But, it's meaningless.
Absolutely.
Right. But I don't think he should get 2 points. It's meaningless, but I don't think he should get 2 points.
If it's meaningless, that's why we gave him 2 points.
Still, I don't think. All right. Moving on.
All right. Grace Williams wants to know, brains or beauty?
Brains
or beauty?
Who's first?
Wally, you're up, my friend. I was thinking.
I keep changing my mind. I'm gonna go with brains.
Gonna go with brains.
Yeah.
Did she hear you say that?
Yeah, she's standing right behind him. You can't see the shadow. I see the shadow. I see what's going on. He's going with brains.
Wait.
Come on, man.
All right. First of all, you're disqualified from this question immediately because I already know how beautiful your wife is.
Oh, wow.
She's stunning. So, you didn't just go, hey, I wonder how smart she is.
Right.
So I know what this is. I'm going to have to go with beauty. But when I say beauty, I don't care how smart she is. I need her to have a beautiful soul.
Oh, no. Disqualified. No. Disqualified. No. Disqualified. No.
Yes.
No.
I knew that was coming. Perfect answer. Of course, he's got to get the win. He's got to get the win on that. You're bringing in spirits and souls? Come on.
Let's look at the tape on that. No.
I'm giving him the win. He's going to take it home on that.
No.
We got time for a few more questions, and then we're going to see who's going to take home the Meaningless Debate Championship for tonight, our Christmas edition. Jessica from Denver, Colorado wants to know, what's the most annoying Christmas song?
Oh, God.
Most annoying.
Ooh. Who's first?
I'm sorry. Louis, you're up first. I'm so used to you guys put in.
You know what? It's like hearing a joke and you laugh the first time and you might probably laugh the second time you hear it and then you're done. That's how I feel about Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Oh, a classic.
I mean, it's funny the first time, but after a while, you're just like, why is this stupid song on my radio?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right at the top of the list. I understand what you're saying there. Wally, what do you say? Most annoying Christmas song?
The least now we got. Is that right?
Feliz Navidad.
Oh, that's what it is? Oh, I said the least now we got.
Oh, the least. Wait, what? With Wally.
That's the name of my show. Thank you. But no, it's that Spanish song, right? The least.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it has no ending.
Yeah, when you're moving into a new apartment and it's in Spanish Harlem, it's
Oh,
the least now we got.
The least now we got.
I'm not winning
The
this
least
one. I am winning this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other part, pospedo, tanyo me not. You know what I mean? I don't know that, but that's kind of annoying because I really never got the true words, and all I remember is the least now we got.
Points go to Wally on creativity for no other reason.
I wasn't being creative. I was being honest.
I'm going to give you the win on that one.
That was mean.
No idea what you were really trying to say with those words.
I don't know the words.
But it would be annoying if I heard it every Christmas. You get the win on that. Let's get to our final tally, see where we're at, and then see what these guys have got going on in just one more minute. So send in your questions. Let's get to the winner. Let's make this a great Christmas show, and we can get back.
Can I get 1 1/4 points? Because he got 2 points on one answer.
He did, but he earned that though.
Yeah.
He earned that though. That was, I mean, come on, that was really great. That was probably one of our best answers of the night. I went bilingual. I went a whole nother. You did
language.
You live bilingual.
Yeah.
Kind of got an advantage there that I probably shouldn't have known about before the show.
Oh man.
I can't give you the extra points because.
How about a 1/2 point?
What? Because you're black?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It had to come up in the middle of the show somewhere between 3 black guys.
Please.
I'll give you a 1/4 point. How about that?
Thank you. That's all I asked.
We aim to please.
I think you should get 1/5.
I wasn't going to do that one. I wasn't going to use that one. I wasn't going to go above a half. I wasn't going to go above a half, and I wasn't going to say 3/4 either. We're getting close to the end of the show. Let's see what we got for a tally. Let me check with my producers. What's that? No, you're kidding. Louis Ramey is our winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes!
Louis, creativity, prose, and rhetoric has taken home the day on another edition of Meaningless Debate. Thank you guys for coming out and enjoying the show. This has been a blast, man. What a fun time. We got to hook this. This is like hanging in the green room.
Thanks for having me. Thank you for this award. I want to thank everybody.
Thank the Academy.
I want to thank the Academy. And Wali, I just want to say you deserve not the prize, but you deserve something.
We gave him the 1/4 point.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I think you need to test him for drugs because he's under the what do you call it? The influence right there. Hey, he's using steroids right there. He's doping.
Yeah.
No, not that.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Louis Ramey is our winner this week. Let's find out what you guys got going on. Louis, where can we find you?
You could find me on Instagram, YouTube, just Louis Ramey. If you Google it, you'll go to my website and it'll take you everywhere you need to go. I do have a special project in April. I can't tell anyone until April, but let's just say it deals with national television, a new television show.
Nicely done.
With producers Tiffany Haddish.
What?
And Wanda Sykes.
We only bring the best of the best to the Meaningless Debate. Look for this in April with Louis Ramey doing something. Wally, what do you got going? Where can we find you?
I have no problem talking about what I have going on right now. That's a funny picture. I have a series on YouTube called Wait, What with Wally, but you can find me on wallycollins.com and all the Holy Trinity, what do you call it? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. But please check out Wait, What with Wally on YouTube. I need some subscribers. I want to get some sponsors, some advertisers, help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? We're not working as much as we like to. So please enjoy. It's a 12 episodes, and I think that's it. So Wait, What with Wally on YouTube.
Do you have the flyer for it you were showing me earlier?
Of course I do.
Because even if they hear it, it doesn't sound like what it actually looks like if you show it to them. There you go. Pull it back just a little bit. There you go. Look for this. It's actually on YouTube right now, and he's been doing it since last year or September. I think.
No.
September.
This October.
October. So it's out. Check it out. It's my man, Wali Collins, my man, Louis Ramey. Thank you guys for coming out to the show. This is Meaningless Debate. And remember, don't argue and unfriend your friends on Facebook,
He's doping.
IG.
He's doping.
Let us do the arguing for you. I'm L.A. Hardy. This is Meaningless Debate. We will see you next time. Man. Joyous Ramadan.
Happy Shaka Khan.
Feliz Navidad. The least now we got. Dude, that will be stuck in my head forever now.
Now we got.
That's going to be stuck in my head forever.
Yeah,
Every time he comes on, Spanish people are going to start throwing. What is he doing? Why is he singing this song that way? I kill you.
Now that you just did that, now they're going to call.